Welcome to Incentive Time. My name is Kelvin, and today we just want to look at the new circular that was just released concerning withholding tax, which took effect from the 1st of July 2024, titled Deduction of Taxes at Source. We want to look at some of the highlights that we feel from JE may be a little bit contentious, and also to put more light in some areas, so that the tax administrators will make things easier for taxpayers. And one of those highlights is the area of persons required to make deductions at source. And number one major highlight in that circular is that any transaction between 2 million are exempted from withholding tax for a period. Now, from JE, we will look at this as an exemption that has been given across all thresholds, because it does not matter if my cumulative transaction for the year is 2 billion. But if I make an individual transaction below 2 million or worth 2 million in a month, then that transaction is automatically exempt from withholding tax. 2. Another major highlight that we notice is that all third-party receipts issued by the person who have been deducted is evident enough for the tax administrators to credit the taxpayers with that amount that has been deducted. 3. Goods produced or manufactured by persons making the supplies are exempted. This is also an open-ended exemption for all taxpayers of cross-board. And 4. Any payment in respect of income or profit, which is under exemption for tax, is exempted. The law says, under exemptions, that any payment in respect of income or profit, which is exempt from tax, is also exempted from withholding tax. These are the major highlights that we want to talk about today. Laws are self-implied, but not self-executing. For instance, if a taxpayer provides a receipt showing withholding tax deductions, they should automatically receive credit without undue stress. Tax administrators must ensure that taxpayers don't face unnecessary hurdles in claiming their rightful credits. The law have said that if I engage in a transaction that is within and below 2 million in a month, automatically I will not suffer withholding tax. That transaction is withholding tax exempt. Now it doesn't matter how many invoices that I come with in a year, but if in a particular month I keep doing transactions that are below 2 million, then those transactions are withholding tax exempt. So the tax officers should note so that they do not run this foul of feeling that, oh yeah, why would you be in this threshold of 500 million? And you said you did not suffer, or you're not supposed to be deducted at your transaction, that for a month is 2 million and below. Another area of this circular that is a little bit not clear, and I read, the eligible transactions and their applicable rates at which deduction shall be made at source are specified in the first schedule to this regulation. And I want to ask, is this regulation upturning the laws in CIT? Is this regulation now taking preeminent over the Tax Act? Because if some of the items that are tax deductible in the Company Income Tax Act are not in this first schedule of this regulation, then there will be conflict. Furthermore, it is by this regulation that every taxpayer that is under Pioneer incentive is exempted from withholding tax deductions. This gives me cause to worry because most times companies that are under Pioneer, the only taxes that being collected from them is VAT and withholding tax. And so if the law have exempted them by the reason of this regulation, as the law says, so we feel from JE that the government should clearly look into that. After all, what do I know? I'm just a child. Thank you.